This is a recipe for beef taco lasagna, one you cook now and one you freeze for later. To make life easier, sometimes it's better just to freeze half of what you cook. I mean, you're going to be cooking it anyway, so you might as well freeze some. So I have this recipe book that I got from a library. Here is a recipe I want to try because you can make 2 batches and freeze one. Boil 24 lasagna noodles according to package directions, and I'm going to boil these for about 8 minutes. You'll need 2 pounds of ground beef and about a half a cup of chopped onions. Cook this until the hamburger is browned and the onions are tender. Now the onions are optional. You don't have to use onions, but I added onions because I like onions. The recipe states to add 2 packages of taco seasoning, but I'm gonna only add 1.5 because although I do like the taco seasoning flavor, I'm not in love with the taco seasoning flavor, so I like it to be more mild. Stir that in until it's nice and incorporated. 30 ounces of ricotta cheese or cottage cheese, and cottage cheese is cheaper, so I just kind of mash it down a little bit. Add 4 egg whites to the cottage cheese and mix it well. You need 2 freezer pans sprayed with oil. I'm using the disposable kind, but I'll wash them and reuse them for as long as they last. So it's going to be layered. It's going to be noodles, ricotta, or cottage cheese in my case, beef, and then cheese. This is 2 pounds of cheese. It's a lot of cheese. Alright, so it's going to go noodles, ricotta, beef, and then cheese for the first round. You're going to need 2 jars of thick and chunky salsa, or whatever kind of salsa you like. For salsa, this is what's going to make it stay liquidy. This salsa is actually kind of spicy, but you know, the truth is, if you wanted to just make regular lasagna and just use pasta sauce and not salsa or taco seasoning, that would be perfectly fine. Add more cheese and repeat. Noodles, ricotta, beef, cheese. I'm running out of room for layers, so a little more salsa on top. Alright, just finish it off with some cheese. Cover with some freezer paper and put the lid on top. Write the directions on the container. You're going to thaw it for 8 hours in the fridge and let it sit 30 minutes. Bake at 350 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes uncovered. Now you can put this one in the freezer. Now that the frozen one is out of the way, you can make another one to eat now. Bake it in a 350 degree oven for 35 to 40 minutes. Let that sit for 10 minutes before cutting. Thanks for watching.